Yeah, I gave it like 5 out of 10.
Yeah,
it's not spectacular. What I liked about it was the heartfelt moments. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, those are nice. Even like if you take those out of context, like the moment where he's leaving his wife, Zoe Saldana, he's very emotional, or the part where Mark Ruffalo talks to both the older version and the younger version of
Yeah.
himself. It's like, oh, those are good scenes on their own. But what I don't like is the humor.
Welcome back to the Real Talk podcast. Tom is in here next to Felipe Neves. Are you recording this right now?
Yeah. Look at that. Look at Josh.
Look at this photograph.
Look at this photograph.
This is your first time watching our channel. Welcome to the video. We just like to talk about movies. If you're a returning viewer, thanks for coming back. If you guys like what you're watching, maybe smash that like button. Even consider subscribing. And check out our Instagram to see some of our shorter, funnier clips, as well as Twitter, where Neves will put up some of our updates.
Yeah.
What are we talking about today, dude?
We're going to be talking about a new film that has just come out on Netflix called The Adam Project. And you know what I just found out? You know what I just found out?
What's up?
Because it's a time traveling movie. I realized that the atom is atom, like it's science. And I just figured that out now, ladies and gentlemen. So I think you know how smart I am. Right when I said that.
What did you finish grade 10 math with again?
I passed.
You passed, yeah.
That's all I know.
Crushed that course.
Of course you did. You
freaking
nerd.
No, this is a movie that came out. Like when did it release? Like a couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks, I think.
What
yeah.
what was the exact date? Let's
Jeez,
see.
you don't know exact dates, man.
That's why we have me with the laptop.
Yes, pull that up.
Release date
Josh.
March 11th, so not that long ago. So look at
Yeah.
us ahead of the curve.
We're ahead of the curve.
Now we're gonna be trending, and now people are gonna follow us. We're gonna make millions, and then we can donate the millions, and then we can quit our jobs and just watch movies all day.
Oh, you really thought this through, didn't you, Josh?
Of course, I thought that's through the day. Christian's like,
Now-
dude, this thing could be big.
Well, it is going to be big.
Big Chungus.
Big Chungus. Good thing Ryan Reynolds didn't say Big Chungus anywhere in the film, or else I would have turned it off immediately.
I'm just gonna be Ryan Reynolds for this episode. So, hi guys.
Well, you're in my new movie, The Adam Project.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy, though. You know, it's unpredictable, but at the same time, it's very scientifical. It's pretty interesting.
Oh, exactly. And we use time travel, and even though time travel doesn't work like that,
Doesn't really
I'm not even doing.
And I
that.
can't even say the F word in this because I'm not Deadpool, but it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, but people seem to think that I'm a mean guy, and I get it. You punch a couple hundred orphans in the face, and somehow people think you're mean. You know,
Yeah. I'm just
Look
kidding.
at this guy. He eats baby pandas for a living. Nobody's saying he's mean. Look at his goatee. It's amazing.
So, what is the Adam Project about, Josh? What is this movie about?
It's about time traveling.
About time travel.
Time travel.
Time travel. What a concept that has never
Yeah.
been done in film before.
I know. Back to the Future is punching the air right now. No, it's about this dude. Goes back in time. This dude. It's about this dude, and he goes back in time to save his wife, and he meets his younger self.
Yeah.
It's a really I mean, I feel like if that happened in like, can you imagine going back in time and meeting your younger self? Like that would be pretty trippy.
It'd be kind of cringe. I'd probably look at myself and be like, I'm about to head out.
I'd see myself. I'd be like, "Here's a shaving razor. Cut that off now." My parents never let me shave until I was 15. So
15?
I had a pedo stash. Yeah,
I started shaving when I was 15 as well, I think.
but you had you actually had stubble.
No, but like when I first started shaving, it looked like a pedo mustache. Yeah.
yeah. No,
it
I've
looked
seen,
bad.
I've seen your student cards.
Ugh.
You should have seen mine. At least I was like darker skin, so it's like you couldn't. It kind of blended in with me.
Mm-hmm.
But no, he goes back and he meets his younger self, and some hijinks happen. He meets his dad who passed away.
Mark Ruffalo.
Mark freaking Ruffalo. It's got a pretty interesting cast too.
It's got a
like-
really good cast.
yeah, like
Zoe Saldana is Ryan Reynolds' wife.
Yep, and what's her name?
Jennifer Garner's in it.
Jennifer Garner.
She plays the mom. Mark Ruffalo's in it, and even Catherine Keener is the villain. She's
Yeah.
the bad guy. Really
I'm
good
like-
actress.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it when we decided we were gonna watch this movie. You know, I obviously looked at what it was about, and I saw the cast, and I was like, this has got like a pretty stacked cast. I mean, we
Yeah.
got some Marvel actors in here.
Got the Marvel actors.
Zoe's the Marvel actors.
Gotta get that paycheck.
Yeah, Mark Ruffalo, Zoe Saldana, even Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, and Jennifer
Yep.
Garner as friggin' Elektra.
Oh, we're bringing that back up. Yo, throwback movies.
Listen here, I will never let her forget that she was in Elektra.
She's been in other movies, Josh, but I can
know.
understand your hatred for that movie. Aside from that, though, like The Adam Project. Oh,
The Adam Project.
Sorry, I'm just adjusting. Christian, don't kill me. Don't kill me, Christian. I can still see myself on the cam. So the Adam Project, I was interested as well because the director Sean Levy is a Canadian filmmaker.
Oh, really? So yeah, you're the one that pitched this to us. Like when we were deciding what we were going to do for our next few videos, like Neves is the one that said like we should do the Adam Project. Why did you want to watch this?
I think in terms of also because I wanted to watch new movies and try to figure out a way that felt convenient for all of us to watch it
because it's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. So the Adam Project was an interesting one because it's Canadian filmmaker Sean Levy. He's worked on films like Night at the Museum trilogy, Real Steel. Remember Real Steel?
I love that movie.
He directed that one.
I actually watched that like 2 nights ago.
Yeah,
no joke.
Not a lot of people talk about that one.
That movie's so good.
It's Rockin' Sock'em Robots the movie.
Yeah,
which
is
that
movie
amazing.
is too good.
Don't this early on, Josh. Don't do it. Yo, too good, man. Yo, Real Steel. Yo, Hugh Jackman. Yo, that's too good, man. Too good.
Well, yeah, no, so Real Steel's great. So, what's his name? Sean Levy.
Sean Levy. He's worked on it. I think he even directed a couple episodes of Stranger Things.
I never watched Stranger Things.
Oh, okay.
Or I watched the first few episodes and was I was like, eh.
Oh, okay.
Wait, he directed Cheaper by the Dozen.
Yes,
It's a great movie.
Cheaper by the Dozen.
Produced Arrival. That was a fantastic movie. Amy Adams.
Produced it?
He produced it, yeah.
Yo, good for him, man.
Amy Adams and Jeremy Renner.
That's a good
And then he's going to be directing the next Deadpool movie.
Oh, Deadpool. Well, that makes sense because he worked with Ryan Reynolds not only on Adam Project, but he also did Free Guy, which I wasn't a huge fan of.
I mean, I didn't watch it, so I don't have an opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw all the advertising, and I saw the clip of him like with the Captain America shield, that Chris Evans cameo.
Oh my God, it's a reference.
What the shit?
It's a lot of references that I feel like kind of deteriorate as the film progresses. But unlike the Adam Project, the Adam Project is an original story.
Yeah,
in
I
a
mean,
way.
I was looking it up on Wikipedia before we were watching it, and it's like, yeah, Tom Cruise was originally going to be in it.
I
Like,
heard
it's
about
been in
that
production
too.
hell for like 8 years.
Yeah.
So, it's pretty nice that like a movie went to production and was able to like rise from the ashes. The Dark Knight Rises.
Is it rise? I could just imagine the script just being floated in space, and then somebody retrieves it like 8 years, 10 years later. It's like, hey, watch this.
And then they go back in time,
That should be.
and they're like, I'm going to make a movie based on my life.
That should be the plot of this movie. It's like,
The
what's
guys-
the script? The Adam Project?
The
When
guys
was this
read-
written? Like 20 years ago?
This is literally me.
Oh, that's literally what Ryan Reynolds sounds like.
What?
Oh, is it Ryan Reynolds or I don't know who wrote the script?
Oh, this dude, that's what my youngest brother always does when he's making fun of me.
Because
like,
you do that a lot.
Josh sees somebody else working out when he can't work out. Josh sees somebody with a full hairline.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't gonna say it, but
Christian felt that one too.
dude, hairline man. Like,
Hairline
I'm not
man.
gonna say anything, but
Don't worry, we're on the internet.
it
People are gonna
reminded
say
me of
something.
like that stuff you use for like to start a fire and stuff. That's what it reminded you.
like Tinder.
No, like what started the fire. You know how you start a fire and you have to get like the weeds and stuff. Like
Yeah,
that?
Ryan started the fire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just making a bunch of references right now.
What are we even talking about? now?
We
we
were
were
supposed
talking about the Adam Project.
We were supposed to talk about the Adam Project,
but it's
yeah.
a pretty basic story. Like you don't
Yeah.
have to go too in depth. It's
I
not
wouldn't say it's
Inception.
yeah, I mean, it's a science fiction film.
Yeah.
It's got some wacky concepts, but it's not really like anything like thrown in your face or
No.
you think about a lot afterwards, like Inception.
Yeah.
Or like The Martian, or
The
any
Martian,
of the,
or-
or fucking Star Wars.
Yeah, it's a very simple story, which I think needed to be that way in order because time travel movies they can get really complicated.
Very.
And
Avengers
Ryan Reynolds
Endgame.
is exactly. Ryan Reynolds is like, nope, you're younger me.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta save the day. Boom, that's all. And I'm
Yeah.
like, perfect. You know the year 2050. He goes back 2022. Then they go a little bit back 2018.
Yep.
And that's it.
Mhm.
Those are your 3 timelines. There is no interdimensional universe, Doctor Strange, multiverse madness, or whatever. It's straightforward. It's not too long. Yeah.
Calling a lot of shots at the Marvel films. Do you? Are you a Marvel fan? Are you a Marvel movie hater?
No, I love Marvel.
Uh-huh.
I want Marvel to pay me so that I can praise their movies.
They're not going to pay if you keep saying this shit.
No, but they're like, all right, this Neves guy needs to shut up. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have
Kevin
to get
Feige's just going to be knocking on your door. No diving.
no shitting on Marvel movies. You're going to jail. I'm like, for what? He's like, you gave Spider-Man, no, you didn't give Spider-Man 5 stars. And I'm like,
Hey, we're talking about that next week.
Oh,
Talk about
I'm
Spider-Man
sorry.
next week.
I'm
Stay
sorry.
tuned.
I'm sorry.
By the way, this video is brought to you by our sponsor. We don't have a sponsor yet.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid
I just want to get us
Shadow Legends.
we're gonna get a sponsor one day, guys. You know, manifest it, and then we need to be prepared to like put it into the episodes. You know what I mean?
That would be your job, Josh, because then I'd probably mess it up. Like
You're
Dollar
like,
Shave Club, I'll be like, "Hey, what's up? We got for our Shala Shave Club," and and then Josh is like, "Nevis, you need to sit down."
Never shut the fuck up. Dollar Shave Club is a service that brings you razors for $1 a month. That's like 100 cents.
Ryan Reynolds is sponsoring it. Hey
Yeah.
guys, my name's Ryan Reynolds. Now, while I am Deadpool and I do sponsor my gin once in a while, I also talk about Dollar Shave Club.
Yeah.
Enjoy. He's also Canadian.
No.
He-
We've talked about Ryan
He's
Reynolds.
from Vancouver, which is also where the Adam Project was filmed.
Was filmed?
Yeah, because I looked, I was like, there's like nice mountains, there's like these old cabins and stuff. I'm like, this is somewhere in Canada, like
Yeah.
up north. And then I found out it was Vancouver. I'm like, that makes sense.
By the way, Christian, so what did you think of the Adam Project? Do you have your mic with you today?
Yeah, he's got his
yeah.
mic.
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, you haven't watched
Haven't
it?
watched it
No.
yet? No.
I
What
did see the trailer, but haven't watched it yet.
Oh, okay. So I guess
Christian's like, he was like, the trailer was pretty good.
yeah.
And then I turned off my computer. It was good.
2 minutes. It was really good. 2 good minutes.
2 good minutes. And then I just called it a day.
Okay, so I guess you're gonna sit this one out.
Hey, look, Christian has his newspaper. He's just like, sitting back, and he's just like,
With his
what
glass
are
of
the
red
Jays
wine.
doing today?
9-10. That's a great game. Did you watch the Yankees play the Jays? Yeah. You don't watch sports, do you?
No, I don't.
No. Anyways, getting off topic. So
Adam Project.
there's not really much I have to say about the Adam Project because, like, I guess rating wise, if we were still doing quick takes, I would have said this probably would have been a quick take.
Yeah.
Because I mean, rating wise,
How would you rate this?
maybe a 5.5 out of 10, 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I gave it like 5 out of 10.
Yeah,
It's not spectacular. What I liked about it was the heartfelt moments. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, those are nice. Even like if you take those out of context, like the moment where he's leaving his wife, Zoe Saldana, he's very emotional, or the part where Mark Ruffalo talks to both the older version and the younger version
Yeah.
of himself. It's like, oh, those are good scenes on their own. But what I don't like is the humor. I don't like the humor.
Oh, it's a Ryan Reynolds movie. Come on, man.
But like, man, even the kid, man, when the kid started talking like Ryan Reynolds,
Yeah,
like,
I know.
they're going this route.
I know.
Mm.
That was you can't replicate Ryan Reynolds, man.
You can't replicate
But-
like a 45-year-old actor into a 12-year-old boy. That's weird.
I don't like that sentence you said one bit.
Well, that's literally what the movie did. I'm sorry, but that's what the movie did. That's not
That
me,
sound weird, dude.
bro. That's
no,
that's literally what it was.
I see the point you're making.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think we talked about this in an episode when we talked about Red
Big.
Notice.
No, it was it was Red Notice with Ryan Reynolds.
And we were like, is Ryan Reynolds in too many things? And with the Adam Project, I think that's kind of pushed me over the edge. I'm just like, yeah, he's kind of
he's
been
acting
too
like
much.
Ryan Reynolds
again.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see Free Guy, but I saw clips of it.
Yeah.
and I got kind of the same vibe. Like I feel like if you took a clip of the Adam Project out of context
Yeah.
and told me it was Free Guy, I'd believe you.
Most likely. I mean, it's the same filmmaker too. Like these crew members are so used to each other that they're probably working on the next film. Like right after Free Guy, I'm sure Sean Levy was like, "Hey, I'm doing Adam Project." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And then they just worked on that.
Yeah,
And then they're going to work again on Deadpool 3. It's kind of like it's easier to do that than find another director.
yeah. It's like I feel like he's suffering from the same thing Kevin Hart's suffering from. Like I'm getting tired of seeing their
Yeah.
humor all the time. You know, Christian's like, you cool? Do you have a problem with me saying that? Oh, okay. He gave me this look like, what did you just say?
Christian's like,
He
"All right,
just
Josh.
no. He literally was like smiling. He's like,
You want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds, Dwayne the Rock Johnson has that as well. Where
Yeah.
like if you're in more than like 6 movies a year and they're all big budget movies, it's like, oh my gosh.
it's also probably pretty stressful on the actors themselves. You know.
Well, they basically have no life, and it's all just the films. And then it's like, okay, oh, Tuesday's red carpet. Oh, Wednesday's production. Oh, Wednesday's another production. Oh, I gotta do an interview with I don't know movieblogs.org.
so let's
Right?
do something.
That's a website, right, Christian? Welcome to the movieblog.org. Today we're going to be talking about the Adam Project with Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds, what was it like working with Sean Levy? And then it'll be like,
Well,
it was
you
great
see-
because we're both Canadian.
we just had some poutine and put some maple syrup in it, and yeah.
Because that's what Canadians do. Yep, that's all. That's all I got.
I love these. You know, it's just my favorite part about doing things on the movieblog.org is the cancer.
Wow, you are really dark, Josh.
Oh, Josh.
No, as in
is
like
Ryan?
Ryan Reynolds responds to Josh's joke, and he's like, "That's really dark."
I thought Ryan would appreciate it.
Well, in the movie,
So, being somebody that's actually written like short films and
Yes.
like you've like directed movies before, like your short
Yeah.
films before. I want to ask you, how would you troubleshoot this movie and like try to raise it from a 5.5 to maybe at least like a 7?
really, like, you gotta cut down on these jokes, man.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they're relying too much on Ryan Reynolds' status. It shows in the movie too.
Yeah.
You can tell that like, oh, let's give Ryan Reynolds a little quip. Like the
Yeah.
writer is just like, because I can guarantee you that the script from 20 years or not 20 years, 10 years ago with Tom Cruise, there's no way. There's no way there was dialogue.
Yeah, I don't. Tom Cruise.
Tom
isn't funny
Cruise does
like that.
not talk like Ryan
No,
Reynolds.
not at
So I'm pretty sure Ryan
Not
Reynolds.
at all, boy.
Not at all, boy. Yeah. But Ryan Reynolds was like looking at the script and he's like, I can make this a little bit like my style.
I appreciate
and then Sean
that.
Levy agrees because he's like, oh, he worked on Free Guy and that made a lot of money. So I was like, yeah, let Ryan do it.
How did this movie do, by the way?
It's on Netflix, so
How does
like rating wise,
or like how do movies on Netflix even make money?
that's a mystery that I don't even know.
Like how is Sean Levy gonna get paid?
Oh, Netflix gave some money, but the real question is how is Netflix profiting off of these movies and shows, which I don't know. Because you get The Irishman, which costs like 150 million, and they're like, it made its money back. I'm like, yeah, but where's the numbers?
Yeah.
And then Netflix is like, we don't show that publicly. And it's just like, wait.
No, if Netflix is traded publicly, I should be able to access their balance sheets and income statements.
Yeah. Most people should. Same with Amazon, same with all those, but we don't know
Well, maybe-
how much profit they're making. The
Yeah.
theater chains have that advantage because they're also getting a profit from the movies that they're playing as well.
Yeah.
See, this is an interesting topic about movies and how they work and how much money they make.
I feel like I just opened up a can of worms.
Ever since the pandemic started, people have been wondering how are these movies making money now?
Yeah.
Because a lot of them are streaming services and a lot of them, like Wonder Woman 84, that was streaming,
Yeah.
but that was also theater. It flopped in theaters, but we don't know how much it made through streaming platforms like HBO Max and stuff because they haven't given a straight number yet. They've given like viewership within like the first month or so,
Yeah.
and a little bit of info on like DVD and Blu-ray sales, but nothing 100% confirmed. So we may never know how much money the Adam Project actually made. Isn't that crazy?
We'll call that movie the Matthew Project.
Oh my God, the Matthew Project. He knows too much.
Oh, I can't.
And then I'm just disappeared, and then I'm replaced with Felipe. Hey,
Felipe, he's wearing a shirt that says "Buy crypto."
Buy crypto. Oh,
You ever
no.
heard in NFTs?
I'm so glad they didn't make any of those like NFT modern day jokes in this one. Like Adam Project, I was a little worried they'd go that route.
What movie did we see that like they made an NFT joke? Was it in our last episode that we filmed?
Oh, probably.
Or maybe I was talking to somebody else about this.
Probably.
But,
They've been doing that, and I'm just like rolling my eyes, like, ugh.
Yeah.
Jeez. But in terms of like, sorry, go.
Nah, I lost my train of thought.
Okay, fine. Judge like, okay. But in terms of Adam Project, like another thing I'd want to improve on is like definitely like hitting those emotional moments in a way that connects it overall. Because like,
What do you mean by connects it overall?
so like the scenes themselves are good, but I feel like they could be better if like the whole film like worked with it, which I didn't think it did. I felt like it was just like good on its own, but not like connected tissue. Like it just relied on a joke, and then right into it, it's like an emotional moment. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Sorry for that terrible explanation,
No.
but that's kind of where I'm going for. Like
No worries,
Mark
no worries.
Ruffalo's character, he gets really good scenes in this film when he's not like, "Hey, what's going on? Like, what? You're the older me? What? You're like, what?" But I didn't invent time travel yet. Like, aside from those scenes, the scenes where he's actually acting emotional are really good. Same with Ryan Reynolds. Like, he can act when those scenes happen. It's
Of
just
course.
that they don't give them the opportunity as much as they should.
Yeah, because they want to make it funnier,
Yeah.
and they want to make the audience laugh, so that people watch, so that they can put it in the fucking trailer.
Yeah,
so that people will
exactly.
watch the movie.
You're me, but you're much older. Wait, whoa, you got muscles. That's so cool. And then Ryan's like, I need you to stop talking. We gotta go now. And then it's like, it's like one of those record tracks. It's like,
How would you feel if future Matthew Nevis showed up right here, like he just?
I'd be like, damn, I guess I made it later on in life.
Yeah.
Like, as in, like, being alive. I'm like, hey, I made it.
I would be like, damn, you didn't kill yourself yet? What the you fucking loser? Did you at least graduate?
And then my older self would look at you and was like, oh, where's yours?
Oh shit!
That's so dark. I'm so sorry.
Oh shit!
Viewers, I'm so sorry.
Cancel him! Cancel
Don't
him!
cancel me. It's a joke. It's the Adam Project joke. It's an Adam.
No, man, I'd be prepared for
No,
like.
well, I totally could imagine that joke in this movie, but I feel like it's like, oh, this is PG with the bullies. He's like, yeah, where's your older selves, bullies, huh? Yeah, that's exactly. You guys don't make it to 2050, and then he just walks away with his younger version.
Damn! I would love to see how like they could make a joke like that,
Right?
Yeah.
But they play it too.
Yeah,
safe.
where are you guys? Oh yeah, you're in prison. You're in prison. You died in prison.
Died in prison, drug abuse, OD,
And you actually did pretty well.
lonely and dead.
And this guy, he did all right. He owns a business now.
He owns a bit. He's pretty good.
Yeah, he
He
sold
makes some pretty good sandwiches.
He
I
did
came by
He bought NFTs. What can I say?
if there's jokes like that, I'd put them in it.
I should write a movie.
I should write a movie.
But no, I'd be prepared if like I remember like one of the first movies I saw with that dabbled in time travel. I remember going to bed being like, I wonder what would happen if like future me showed up. And ever since then, I've been like, if future me ever shows up, like I'll just be ready for it. You know, just be like, all right, who's winning the Super Bowl this year? Where should I put my money? Google or
What are you, Biff Tannen? It's
Google or
like-
Bing?
It's like the older version of himself is like, hey, Josh, I got the sports almanac. You can get every game. Have you seen Back to the Future Part 2?
No.
Oh, you fuck. That's one of the best scenes in the movie. Anyways,
Sorry, I didn't like Back to the Future. What can I say?
viewers, I'm gonna shit on you for that when we talk about that movie.
I'm glad that we haven't put it in the drive yet.
But viewers, Back to the Future reference. That's what Josh's older self is gonna do. He's gonna look. This is when the Jays are gonna win. It's gonna be this day, this day, this day, this day.
the first question out of my mouth.
Put
would
those
actually
dates
be-
in.
First question out of my mouth would actually be, please tell me the least one is Stanley Cup. Please.
He's like, bro, my grandkids haven't seen that yet. And he's like, no.
I'll just show up like, nah, buddy, sorry.
You know, I definitely want to do like whenever I think time travel in my older self, I'm like imagine Back to the Future type of thing where it's just like you go back in time and you see like your younger family and stuff like that. It's just like, wow, that's weird. That's weird. It's like the 80s, the 70s and stuff.
When everything was in black and white,
Yeah, exactly.
even life.
Dude, when
Nobody had color.
that person looked in the sky. He's like, oh my gosh. It's all color now. It's like
All of a sudden the clock changed and they're like, whoa, I got colors.
That's how it
The
works.
shirt was blue.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. What else was there in the Adam Project that was
Not much else. It was just a movie.
It was a movie shot in Vancouver that talked about time travel that had a couple good moments.
It
A
wasn't
lot of-
bad.
A lot of bad moments too, though. I didn't like a lot of the jokes.
Yeah, and I mean the bad jokes didn't like ruin. Jesus,
Are you okay?
I like kissed the mic just now. I didn't realize how close I got to it. The fuck was it, like moving close? There's a ghost in here. Like I was just talking, and then all of a sudden, my lips touched.
It's
it.
gravity.
Gravity.
Gravity is working. Again.
But yeah, like the jokes didn't like ruin the film for me. I definitely rolled my eyes a lot.
Yeah, I was like,
You watched that like fucking like crackhead hours, right? Like 1 a.m., right?
what? No,
When did you watch the movie?
the Adam Project.
Yeah.
I watched it before this podcast.
Oh.
I watched it before this podcast.
No, I'm kidding. I watched the Adam Project and the Lost City 2 nights ago.
You saw the Lost City?
Yeah, because I honestly misunderstood what you said in the group chat, and I thought we were going to do the Lost City today.
It's because Christian during these meetings. Sorry, I know we got I gotta say this, Christian. So we're like in the meeting, and he's just like, "Yeah, man, you know, we're gonna be watching The Lost City with Ryan Reynolds and Mark Ruffalo." I'm like, they're not in that. It's Channing Tatum's like, dude, Channing Tatum's the dog movie, man.
Dude,
and I'm like, wait.
Christian was so convinced, sure of himself too. He was like, "No, dude, you're wrong."
Yo, dude, you're wrong. All right, Channing Tatum's the dog movie. Ryan Reynolds is The Lost City. Get it right. And
That
I'm
was just
bro,
like, bro.
are you kidding, dude? The Lost City. How did you mess up the mic, man? No, Josh be like, okay, we're gonna talk about real talk now.
I just want to drink a water. Leave me alone.
Christian, I need you to understand. Okay, that's how you probably adjust. Hold on, I gotta
You're
take
the
a water
jerks.
break.
I just stop. I just want water. I'm just a thirsty boy.
Gravity is working against me. Is that the song you were talking about? Or are we just like completely off?
John Mayer.
Yeah, John Mayer. John
Love
Mayer's
John
a good.
Mayer.
I wish there was a John Mayer song in Adam Project.
Oh,
Would that be good?
yeah. Shit, we forgot to do this. He and I were talking about this right before
Oh yeah. BuzzFeed.
BuzzFeed.
So yeah, BuzzFeed,
So,
reliable source.
While I was while I was getting all my like tabs ready for this podcast,
Yeah.
I saw this link. Are you more Ryan Reynolds from Deadpool, Free Guy, or The Adam Project?
Let's do it together.
Okay, first pick another
Okay.
Ryan Reynolds movie. The Proposal, Detective Pikachu, or Red Notice.
You know what? I think Pikachu's the best one out
Same.
of the three. Okay.
Pick an activity: partying, gaming, studying.
Ooh, we're party people, right?
I'm a gamer.
Okay, let's do gaming. I'm a gamer.
Well, no,
Minecraft.
Okay, I'll do gaming.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Disney character: Mr. Incredible, Flynn Rider, Wreck-It Ralph. Mr. Incredible.
Yeah.
Pick a priority: romance, fun, family. I'm a romance guy, but
Of course you
well,
are.
since this has been mostly me,
Yeah, you don't.
pick a Marvel character: Loki, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man. Fuck Spider-Man. Carrie has a crush on him, and I hate him. Loki. Pick a quote.
Yo,
When a
Loki
bad
dog?
idea is the only idea, it becomes a great idea. Daddy needs to express some rage.
What the fuck?
I may not be real, but for a second there, I felt pretty alive. I think when a bad idea is the only idea, it becomes a great idea.
That's
That
such
just-
a Ryan Reynolds quote. He probably said that in like
Pick
Deadpool
a
too.
Best Picture nominee: Nightmare Alley, Dune Your Mom, Don't Look Up,
Dune your mom.
Dune,
We're doing Dune.
of course.
Dune.
Pick a primary color: blue, yellow, red. Red.
Red. Yeah, Red Notice.
Finally, pick a Hugh Jackman movie: Real Steel, The Greatest Showman, Logan.
Real Steel.
Real Steel.
Yeah.
All right.
We just talked about it.
I am the bright-eyed, charming, and full of positive energy. Oh, I'm Guy. I'm Free Guy.
Let me see.
There you go. Read it for the viewers. That's the Ryan Reynolds character that I am.
Okay.
Who am I?
You are a bright-eyed, charming, and full of positive energy. You're currently going through a new phase of self-discovery, and it's making you very popular. You love playing video games and hanging out with your friends.
I don't
You
have
also
friends.
have a lot. Shut up. You also have a lot of love to give, and you're looking for a place to put it.
Carrie, please. No. Can we censor that one out?
Yo, insert Mariah Carey song that's in the Free Guy movie. Sweet, sweet fantasy, baby.
Okay.
That's your guy. You're the most NPC thing that could exist in Ryan Reynolds' filmography.
Awesome. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that bit. We're doing you in the next episode. We're going to find something.
Oh no.
With all that being said, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you made it this far, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, check out our Instagram. If you want to support our channel, check out our Patreon, and we will talk to you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Peace.